Over the past few years, we have witnessed the meteoric rise to fame of Caitlin Clark. And there's a new book about it coming out this week called On Her Game, Caitlin Clark and the Revolution in Women's Sports. It's written by veteran journalist Christine Brennan, and I got to speak with her about the book and how Clark has managed to take the sports world by storm. Can you talk to me about how this compares to, like you said, you've covered a lot of things in your career, the biggest sporting events out there. How has the Caitlin Clark phenomenon compared to anything else you have covered in your career?
The closest comparison that I have been able to come up with is Tiger Woods. I covered Tiger for the length of his career and how fortunate I was to get a chance to have a front row seat for that. Caitlin Clark is an entertainer. Tiger Woods was an entertainer. Big difference right now is that, of course, Tiger at the end of his career, 15 majors, long career, he's turning 50. Caitlin Clark is still 23. She's just starting. So I'm not saying she is Tiger Woods. What I'm saying is the fascination, the interest, the guys who would have been laughing at women's basketball 20 years ago. And I know those guys because I did radio shows where they'd call in and make fun of me for promoting women's basketball, talking about it here in the DC area or wherever. It was a big laugh riot to make fun of women playing basketball. They're just rolling around on the floor. It's only jump balls. Those things were said to me. And I would persevere, as of course I would, and continue to talk about how great female athletes are. But that was the feeling. Well, those same guys, now 20, 30 years older, they're the ones wearing the number 22 jerseys, not just to Indiana Fever games, but to the grocery store and to the gas station. What a change in this country. And Caitlin Clark is more important to the WNBA than Tiger Woods was to men's golf, because men's golf had already had, as I said, Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, some big names. They had the sponsors. The WNBA was given short shrift for more than a generation by the male-dominated mainstream sports media. Yeah. And that's a fact. And along comes Caitlin Clark, and she brings it up to a level it should have been at for many years before. And great star players like Maya Moore, her hero, and others that never got that cross-cultural, transcendent attention that Caitlin Clark has. But the moment is here now, and it is happening now, and that spotlight shines on so many others. So that similarity with Tiger Woods, I think, definitely exists. And I think it's really, relatable to so many sports fans who remember Tiger's heyday and now are seeing it in the magical play of Caitlin Clark.
On Her Game, Caitlin Clark and the Revolution in Women's Sports goes on sale this Tuesday. But if you want to hear from Christine Brennan herself, along with a couple of guests, she will be at the Franklin Event Center on July 15th from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tickets to the event are $35, and that includes a signed copy of the book. You can also buy a $40 ticket that gets 2 people into the event, as well as 1 signed copy of the book. And you can find more information on our website at weareiowa.com.